Hi, good evening. Welcome to week 3. We have not concluded 2 weeks of classes in the intersection. We are halfway through the course. Here's what's coming up this week. Please look at the calendar and you can see the dates, you can see the activities and the pages for the various activities, particularly the reading from the textbook. Just wanted to point out that Monday is Martin Luther King holiday. While of course you can work, you can do continue to work on reading and so on. I have not scheduled any activities or any assignments due on the holiday. On chapter 7, you should be reading ethnicities. Look at the accompanying pages. For chapter 7 is pages 228 to 261. On Wednesday, you should be reading chapter 8 on political geography. Chapter 8 is pages 264 to 302 in the textbook. Chapter 9, food and agriculture, pages 306 to 344. In chapter 10 on development, pages 348 to 379 on the textbook. Please take a look at the calendar found at the end of the syllabus as presented above. Here's where you will see the topics being covered for this week. Yes, there are 3 new chapters, or the equivalent of a month of work. Please pay particular attention to when the activities are available, and importantly to the due dates for the various activities, assignments, or exams. You can also find reminders on when assignments are due on the calendar of Blackboard. Here's a summary of what is coming up due this week. Geography Special Topics number 3, available tonight, is due on Wednesday, January 17th by 11:59 p.m. Cultural Geography News number 3 is already available and is due on Friday, January 19th by 11:59 p.m. Exam number 2, that will cover chapters 5 through 8, will be available by Wednesday, January 17th, and will be due on Saturday, the 20th of January by 11:59 p.m. Reflection number 3 will be available on Wednesday, the 17th of January, and will be due on Sunday, the 21st of January. Map quiz number 4 on Asia and Oceania, this is the last one, the last of the map quizzes, will be available by Wednesday, 17th of January, and it will be due on Sunday, January 21st by 11:59 p.m. I am working on grading the assignments submitted already that still need grading, like the reflections. You can check your grades on my grades to see your grades. Some are automatically graded, like the map quizzes and exams. Thus, they will be shown graded already after you take the exam or the quiz. Exam number 2 will cover chapter 5 through 8. Chapter 5 is languages. Chapter 6 is religions. Chapter 7 is ethnicities. And chapter 8 is political geography. There are 25 multiple choice questions worth 4 points each for a total of 100 points. You will have 90 minutes to complete it, and you can take it multiple times until the time that it is due. The content for the exam comes from the lectures posted in the modules. Look at the lecture, read the respective pages as indicated in the schedule, and read the study guide. The study guide is a condensed version of the textbook that includes definitions, explanation of concepts, and examples of those concepts. Think of it as the words the professor would speak in a face-to-face class while he lectures. The deadline to withdraw from the course is this Wednesday, January 17th. Please remember to sign into the course at least once a day so I can see that you're active in the class. Inactivity due to not logging in or on a daily basis or due to missing multiple activities means you're not showing up to classes, and according to the U.S. Department of Education and the district guidelines, you can be dropped from the class due to inactivity. A few of you have been warned about that possibility. A friendly reminder that there are two types of discussions in the discussion forum of Blackboard. They are clearly identified as either cultural geography news or cultural geography topics. If you have participated in both and have followed the guidelines, you have 100 points for each. Please make sure you carefully follow the guidelines for how to complete each activity. With regard to the cultural geography topics, some of you have not been accurately following the directions for that activity. With the debate, the activity calls for you to read up the material in the textbook and then provide a brief description of both sides of the issue, and then, if desired, state an opinion. While all of you provided an opinion, often the opinion is not precluded by the arguments for or against the particular issue. Lastly, while most of you are providing one comment to other students' postings, a few of you have not. I am going to have to be a bit stricter in the next round and may deduct points if guidelines are not properly followed. Have a great Martin Luther King holiday weekend, and we will see you online. The best to you, your Professor Samuel Cortez.